Cześć wszystkim, jak się macie, z tej strony ZuraffPL. Witam w kolejnym odcinku z Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Dzisiaj wracamy do tej giereczki, ponieważ czas nam ją tu skończyć powolutku. Gdzie ja w ogóle jestem i co tu się dzieje? Pogadajmy.
Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Would you care to buy something? Irian's a good enough bard and a clever thief, but he's not quite a leader, especially with Mare gone. Mare? She's one of the most talented thieves we've got. I can't say we don't miss her skill. We're performers at heart in Moon Camp. Bards, jugglers, tumblers, dancers, all performing for the glory of the Hierophant. One of the few ways to earn coin with this war on. Bit hard for us to ply other trades with the soldiers at Dolve Arn breathing down our necks. Always a few odds and ends happening there. Hard to feel like you aren't being watched with the city looming over us. That's why you have to control the show. Common knowledge that the travelers are known as thieves, but it isn't the only life you have to lead. We've traders, bards and jugglers as well.
Czy jej można sprzedać, tej babce można sprzedać to, co nakradłem? Bo jestem tego bardzo ciekaw. Tak, jej można sprzedać to, co nakradłem. Więc to jest już spoko. Szardów nie muszę sprzedawać. No dobra.
Come again.
Dobra, tu się wrócę, bo tu mam jakieś zadanko do zrobienia. Więc będzie ok. Rozejrzyj się za Selni, to jest tu w tych kanałach. No dobra.
Come, have a look.
Just look at it all.
Do not miss Leogryph's many marvels.
Pójdziemy się rozejrzeć za tą Selni całą, czy tym Selnim. Ciężko powiedzieć, kto to zacz.
Well, Topsider, what's on the tide?
Lower Tunnels. Tu jeszcze nie byliśmy za bardzo. Siedemnasty level mam już. Patrzcie, questy. Faction main, bla bla bla. Strasznie dużo mam tu tych. Strasznie mam tu dużo zadań pobocznych, z którymi się muszę rozprawić. No ale dobrze, jesteśmy na dobrej drodze, jakby nie było. Troszkę sobie podgłośnie. Dobra. Ktoś tu jest.
Orphans and rag pickers. That's what the sparrows are. They bed somewhere deep down in the tunnels. Lyria knows where.
They sent my sister off to war. Gave her leather to wear and a dull sword.
Shh. I've got things. Things you'll not find uptown. What? Don't look at me like that. I don't like to be looked at. You go and wrinkle your nose at our caves and our tatters. At least I'm Rathir, and no rotten outsider. I don't mind where you got anything. I don't ask. And don't you go minding where these came from. It's buy, sell, or leave. By Lyria, don't say it so loud. Someone could hear. All right, it's yours, if you can pay the price.
Co jest... ile?
Remember, I never saw this. Or you. You got what you came for. Now go! Get away from me with that.
No skoro tak gadasz, a co ty masz do sprzedania w ogóle, moja droga panienko? 114, 8 budki za 80, ale nie mam tyle pieniędzy. Strasznie drogie rzeczy. A ten miecz to za ile jest? Wrażenia 56 czy wyjście? Dobrze. Ring of Light, Phase Walk, Grain of Lemon, Lockpick. W sumie to mógłbym kupić. Dobra, mamy lockpiki. Jest ok. Teraz visit Dalton coś tam.
Hello, Topsider.
Well, well, a topside.
Ja mogę to sprzedać zaraz, nie? Tak mi się wydaje.
Here to gamble. Aaron Kest's right there. He'll deal you a hand. Me? I'm a nobody. Just a man who loves the dark and sleeping in a cave. And cards. Runs a good game of cards. Give it a try. He's a friend. Been a friend to me. Get back! I won't go, not there. I prefer living to dying, thank you all the same. Well, there's that. Hadn't thought of that. Might be nice. Cook's work or quartermasters. I'm a fine cook, you know.
Przekonałem gościa, mimo że miałem tylko 41% perswazji, no ale się udało.
Today, a man in Rathir. Tomorrow, a soldier. Dead the day after that, I'm sure of it. Well, I'll miss the place. But I suppose there's dark and rocks in Cluricon. And soldiers play at cards now, don't they? I feared nothing more than those notices. But fear's worse than the thing itself. Strange, isn't it?
Dobra, przekazałem powołanie do wojska dla gościa.
Hello, Topsider.
Przekazałem gościowi wezwanie do wojska, więc tutaj już się nie wywinie. Przy okazji załatwiłem, że tak powiem, tą sprawę.
Careful, it's slippery.
Aha, nie mogę tego, ale mogę z nią pogadać. To
Well,
sprzedamy.
outsider, buy or sell?
Sell. Coś tu sprzedam, na przykład to i na przykład to. I jak się z tym czujesz, mała? Że ci to sprzedałem. Przynajmniej trochę kasy odzyskam.
The magic wielder!
Wow, you're fearsome.
A ty ktoś tu jest.
I speak the truth. You may listen, or go on in ignorance.
Jakiś klecha.
She's the goddess of the strong, the fortunate, the magic blessed. She's no goddess of ours. This city is not our city. We are the mice beneath its floors.
Dobra, czyli ten koleś jakimś klechą jest, więc sobie tu znalazł publikę do... O.
Fancy a gamble. Kest's table's the place for it.
Frozen fire, blue then red, spear through head, will be wed. Spire, fire, higher, tire, crier, dire waters, dead.
Jakiś niespełniony poeta, widzę, rymuje.
Get out of my sight! Out, 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 out!
To co, dobrze się czujesz?
Creep, crawl, cower, flower, uproot, down, and with a bleeding sun stumble, stumble to dusk. Dead and married be.
Dobra, stary, zalecam wizytę u okulisty.
You enemy of fate.
Idziesz, lecz się na nogi, bo na głowę już za późno. Nic tu więcej się nie da. No to skoro się nie da, ty ktoś tu jest. Rathir Citizen. Sami citizensi. O. Prismer Lockpick jest fajną sprawą, bo przynajmniej nie trzeba się bawić w otwieranie skrzynek, które tutaj jest takie... Nie będę tego brał, bo już mam mało. Pająki mnie zaatakowały, no. A tu jeszcze pułapka była. Jakaś. Gdzie tu widzisz jakąś dźwignię, moi drogi? Bo ja tu dźwigni nie widzę żadnej. Tu jest jakaś dźwignia? Dobra, gdzie ja polazłem? Teraz jest pytanie. A, bo te drzwi były zamknięte. Ach, ładnie to zrobiłem. To po prostu było piękne. O. O. Jeszcze jakaś zbroja mi się trafiła. Tego nie biorę. Dobra, armor. Co ja tu mam za hełm? 92, 80, 59, 159, 137, 130. O. To już mi się chyba lepiej podoba. nie zabieram tych pierdół, bo to nie ma się w co bawić. No i dobra.
You're lucky you're not me. I've got to fight a duel.
Nie spotkałem jeszcze tego kolegi, więc spadówka. Dobra, czyli tu wróciliśmy, ale tu wracamy do tuneli w takim razie z powrotem.
Stranger comes.
Idziemy trochę posprzedawać. Idziemy trochę posprzedawać, bo jestem obładowany pierdołami, więc muszę wrócić.
Careful, it's slippery.
Well, well.
If it's cards you're looking for, you'll find Kest by the tunnel entrance.
That man Nur says Lyria's no goddess of ours. Well, and if he's wrong, why is the temple all...
Buy something, sell something. It doesn't matter where you got it from.
No to dobrze, że cię to nie interesuje. Corcontic Daggers. $75. Searing Chakrams. To 140, no ten jest jeszcze tam w miarę. Noxious Longbow. $109. 92, 59, Sternhelm. Ta zbroja wygląda fajnie, tylko że trzeba mieć na to 21 finezji. Cunning Cuirass, to sobie założyłem. 30 gauntlety, 77 spodnie. 21 buty. Indestructible Talisman. Co mogę to sprzedać chyba w takim razie. Skoro to się nie przesuwa. Necklace. 15 health. Hearty Band. Dobra, jeszcze sprzedam te niezniszczalne bzdety.
Buy something, sell something. It doesn't matter where you got it from.
Dobra, jeszcze sprzedam te niezniszczalne coś tam. O, to sprzedam jeszcze. Nie jest mi to potrzebne, a pieniążki się przydadzą.
Well, well, a topsider.
Aye, lad.
Nie w tą stronę. Nie w tą stronę. Dobra, lecimy do przodu. I tutaj sobie pobiegniemy. Zrealizować to zadanie. Tylko pytanie, czy ja mogę się z czegoś wyleczyć. Minus damage deflection, bla bla bla. Jakieś coś, lekarstwo na jakieś choroby. Healing, mana, precision, blacksmithing, mana, merchant, thieves, bleeding, frostbite, frostguide, healing, mana, serpent's venom. Aha, czyli nie mam nic do leczenia się, a mam jakiś status. Status taki, że coś mi tu dolega. Dobra, idę do przodu.
Wow, you're fearsome.
Sparrow.
The daggers are rusty, but we'll use them if we have to.
Selni.
They won't have to kill us. If we all stay down here, we'll starve.
So Rath is dead too, then? Oh, Lunala, will the sparrows be murdered one by one? It began when Fora went missing. Then we found Syl's corpse in the alley, then Shiren's. Now Rath, we are helpless. We know nothing, can do nothing. I look after my little birds, speak for them, and see to the finding and picking through all of what Rathir discards. Rathir is like a great stone tree, with mages in its boughs, bright ships in its shade. We sparrows nestle in its roots, as loved by Lyria as any other. He was our best climber, knew the gutters and spire side as well as the gulls, and now he too is gone. The City Watch. Their name is whispered by all in Rathir with awe. They are just, firm, and all-seeing. Betrayed? We have traded more than rags with some, up above and here below. But who among them would hunt us down and murder us? This is too much for us. I beg you, go to the City Watch. See if there is anything they know, anything they can do to help us. None that would hunt us down and kill us. Not within Rathir. I am sure of that much. If they know nothing and cannot help us, then no one can. And you think even the Watch cannot be trusted? That is nearly unthinkable. Yet still.
O, widzę, że perswazja mi służy.
Go there then, and see what you can learn first by looking around. The Watch knows much and records what it knows. But if all else fails, speak to Captain Talabor. Rag pickers, urchins, scamps. Call us what you like. We too have a place, and it is here.
Sparrow to wróbel, nie? Sparrows to wróble.
All that Rathir does not need or want. The gold chain broken, the tailor's scraps, old ship casks. We sparrows gather up. We bring it here. We sort and mend and sell it new for meager coins as we can. And that is how we live. Above the tunnels, just beyond the wending, you will see guards flanking the door. If you can't learn anything on your own, speak to Captain Talabor. Join me, sparrows. Let us mourn our brother departed, Rath, who lost mother to war and father to wine. Rath the climber, the ledge walker, a sparrow of our kind.
Tu już więcej się nie dowiem, czyli mogę tu wyjść tędy w sumie.
I do love hearing sailors yarn. So busy these days.
Cluricon. I, Varan Seawine, am going to Cluricon.
Seafoam Tavern. Food, drink, and beds for all. Here's how Rathir is. At first glance, you see naught but marvels. Look again, and you'll note the flaws and cracks. Take a third glance, and through those cracks, more marvels. More truth to that than you know. A room. We've got rooms. Don't mind a flea or two. The sheets might be fresher, but we've got rooms. As you like. It's all the same to me. This is the only establishment in all Rathir that's not Alpha run. The last owner passed away 3 years back. They let me have it, seeing as I lived and worked some 20 years upon this rock. Good then.
No dobra.
Well, hello there, stranger. Grab a mug and have a drink if you want. I don't own the place, but I know the drink is good. After all, I brought it here. I've been a wine merchant for several years, sailing up and down the coast to find the best vintages. But I don't need to do that anymore, now that I've got the chalice. The city has seen better times, and it's been frantic here ever since the war touched down in Tawili. But I love it all the same. Isn't it a grand thing? Takes whatever swill I want and turns it into the sweetest summer wine. I'll be the richest wine merchant in Rathir. I was wondering when word would get out that I had the bauble. Just recently came to it. But I'm afraid I can't give it over, stranger. It's not for sale.
Nie chcesz mi sprzedać kielicha, tak? Książki, które mógłbym ukraść. Dobra, nakradłem co się dało. Ciuchy tych chłopskie, żeby dostał jeden z
Stay dry,
NPC-ów,
Captain.
który coś ode mnie chciał.
The men of this city don't spit, they don't stare. Manners and charm. He is a bit odd, though.
Step up. See what I have to sell.
Czy podoba mi się ta gra? Yes, I like the game. Garsa
It's my brothers that ply the seas and bring me goods to trade. When I tire of Rathir, I'll wait till they return and back upon the foam. Not a bad sight from the bow of your ship, although I've never become accustomed to the strange ways of these southern Alfar. Darkalfar, or whatever you like to call them, like and unlike to their sisters in the north. Losalfar, that is. The goods here you'll not find the likes of anywhere else. Not without braving the raging seas, at least.
Mogę ci coś sprzedać, tak? Czy nie mogę? Teoretycznie mogę. Ale na razie nie sprzedam.
Wind at your back.
A tu jest ten Dead Kell, dobra. Legends of the Dead Kell.
Good day to you.
A co ja tu śledzę w ogóle za zadanie? Visit the City Watch. Okej, City Watch to City Watch. Co mi powie Straż Miejska? Save game, save game. Pyk, pyk, pyk. Okay.
This is the City Watch.
Co ty nie powiesz?
Captain Talabor? He's been out on his duties. Ah, but there he is, right there. You're in luck. Think of the Watch as the right hand of the Orbicont. We keep the prison, keep the peace amongst the people.
Peace and prison. Seems legit.
To be honest, crimes in Rathir are uncommon. Outside the lower tunnels, at any rate. An occasional drunken brawl among Varani, disputes between merchants, that is all. To be honest, crimes in Rathir are uncommon. Outside the lower tunnels, at any rate. An occasional drunken brawl among Varani, disputes between merchants, that is all. My rank is First of the Watch, and I report directly to Captain Talabor. The Wending, where the poor live, extends into tunnels carved in the rock. Crimes there are hard to police, and the tunnels run deep. Thieves and the like will vanish there, and re-emerge when we are gone.
Z takimi
The
pająkami
council
to
which
się nie
governs
dzieje, że
Rathir.
zniknęli.
No one knows who is on the council, though you may see their palace atop the spire. They are cloaked in robes and shadows, but do not concern yourself with that.
Okay, goodbye for now. This is visit the city watch. Visit the city watch. Okay, go to the left.
The watch sees all in Rathir.
Seriously? Very hard.
The watch sees all in Rathir.
You'd wipe that look off your face if you was on this side of the bars. Go then.
The watch sees all in Rathir.
O, jest Eriat Talibor, kapitan. Muszę z nim pogadać.
A captain of the watch never rests, but you've caught me at a good time. If I can do anything for you, simply ask. We see that order is kept and law-breaking does not pass unnoticed. If I may say so, we are very good. You will find no crime on the streets of our city, I assure you. Our prisoners here within the watch, all but the worst criminals serve their sentence there. Not a pleasant prospect. A grand and venerable city, is it not? Like none other. So many marvels, such great citizens. Yes, I know of them. Rag pickers, orphans, denizens of the Wending. Sparrows murdered. I see. I'm so glad you've come to me before this went any further. As it happens, an old enemy of theirs has returned to Rathir. Done. Orwin done. Spotted on the quays. I have no guards to spare, but if you went now, found him, brought him in for questioning, Dunn could be found guilty.
Czyli musimy znaleźć niejakiego Dana.
We have heard that he was spotted on the quays, snuck in aboard a merchant ship, most likely. A patrol of the watch will be sent after him, but if you were to go before, find him, prevent his escape, that would be well.
Okay. Let's do this.
City Watch.
No, Sparrow murders.
City Watch, be on your way.
Nie jest to takie złe. Dobra, wychodzimy stąd. Musimy złapać tego Dana.
Keep the peace.
Zobaczymy. Gdzie to nas zawiedzie? Find Orwin Dunn. Okay, it's here. It's here. Orwin Dunn, I'm coming for ya.
Goods for sale.
No. Okay, it's here. Orwin Dunn. Oh yes.
Sparrow send a hound out to the piers, and of course now we're right where he wants the both of us, you and I. You think I'd just waltz back into Rathir like that? No, he lured me here to take the blame for the murders. That's what he did. Why the captain of the watch? The one that's been snuffing out those sparrows. He likely sent you here himself. Got you out of the way so he could go and slaughter the last of them. Leisure-like. Clever bastard he is. Read the writing on the wall, mate. And if you weren't such a fool, you'd have left those sorry rag pickers to die in peace. Oh, I'd spit on their sorry graves for what they've done to me. But not enough to show our faces in Rathir. We're not that mad. Oh, ho, ho. Now you see, that I cannot allow. Talibor is going to pin the murders on one of us, and it'll be the one who's dead. And that would be you. You're not...
You're going down!
Już? Okej. Oj, dobra, coś tu musimy wypić chyba. Gold nugget, to nie interesuje, silver nugget to łoże. Prismer lockpick. Też nie, steals. Dear sir or madam, the free people of the Dokalfar nation, along with their valiant allies, fight the Tuatha in order for all to enjoy a safe and happy peace. As the war rages on, the call goes out to all courageous folk to join the ranks of the Dokalfar army. Whether you be willing to wield a blade, tend to the wounded, or otherwise support the cause, under Slaria's grace we will prevail. Jakieś wezwanie do boju. Co my tu jeszcze mamy? Letter to Orwin. I know how you can get back at the scum that betrayed you to the City Watch. There are still riches to be had if you clear your name. Return to Rathir and I'll show you when you get here. Stay in the quays and I'll come to you. Ale się nie podpisał. To niedobrze, bo się nie podpisał, czyli dalej nie wiem, kto to napisał. Ale zabiliśmy dziada, więc się... Tunele. Pride. Find the old ledger. Lower tunnels.
Just look at it all.
Come, have a look.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Wracamy zatem do tych tuneli.
Careful, it's slippery.
Lot of miserable rag pickers. Lot of miserable rag pickers. Let all I've worked for slip from my hands. You're the one. Do you know what you've done?
A decoy, really. Arranged long before you got into this. I needed someone to blame.
What? And you didn't murder Dunn? We've all got blood on our hands. We all protect our hides when we must. I couldn't have this waif and her lot telling what they'd found.
Which is why it's so good that you came. I'll blame their murder on you. Say you died in the struggle.
Kapitanek. Oh.
He is dead. It is over now, thanks to you. And to think I only learned the cause of all this nightmare moments before he arrived. I was done with waiting. I had to do something, so I did what I know. I began sorting the piles of salvage, and that's when I found the cause. To hide his crimes, he was selling prisoners as slaves, smuggling them out to merchant ships in the dark of night. One of the boats wrecked and sank beneath the quays. That boat held slaves and gold, and had Talabor's name all over it. Before he could clear the wreckage, we took our pickings. We had his secret. He was willing to kill to save his name. As long as one other sparrow survives, I will be there to help keep this nest and shelter. In past times, we shared freely with the Watch, as we once did with the Dunman, but no longer. We will look after ourselves now. Defend ourselves now. Yes, I think that's best.
Czyli wróbelki się pożarły ze strażą miejską. Rag Picker's Ring. Oh, wow. Detect Hidden i Gold Drops. Bleh. Peasant Tunic. Okej, wyjdziemy tędy. Chaser's Scepter. Component case. Turret something. Oh yeah. $46, ale drogie.
Yeah. Well, outsider, buy or sell?
Sell, of course. Okay, to. To. Dobra, goodbye, madam. Idziemy sobie dalej stąd. Healer. Healer to jest dobry pomysł.
The Watch sees all in Rathir.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
That ship sails tomorrow at dawn. Your comrade dies, the job is yours. Yours!
Healer.
Every notice delivered? Good. Then here's your pay. Off you go then. No use standing around. We've got a war to run.
Dobra, wyzwania do boju sobie oddałem, więc mam z tym spokój.
I broke my leg. Then the healer broke it again. Can you believe it?
I took an arrow to the knee, thank.
In need of healing?
Oh yeah.
This part of the officers' hall's my domain. I pass fresh recruits before we send them off and treat them when they return. The ones from Cluricon are the worst. Missing or rotting limbs, the pox, that sort of thing. There's no disease or curse or superating wound I haven't seen 1,000 times in Cluricon, so don't be shy and try not to whine. Have you been? Oh, foul land, rank as a cruddock's breath, and bleak as the northern sea, and that's without the damn Tuatha. Goodbye.
Wyleczyłem się, to jest ok. Nie, to jest kradzież.
A few days. days and I'll be headed back.
To ja mógł kogoś odwiedzić jeszcze. Gdzie on tam jest? Aha, tu jest jeszcze koleś jeden.
Please, please, I'm only a soldier back from Cluricon. Don't kneel, and I'm afraid I don't do blessings. Me? They call me a war hero. Haven't you heard the songs? It was only 5 Bulgan, and I had a rusty knife. Huh, I don't see what all the fuss is about. Me? They call me a war hero. Haven't you heard the
Nie ten
songs?
przycisk.
It was only 5 Bulgan, and I had a rusty knife. Huh, I don't see what all the fuss is about. As you know, until the siege ends, it's a lot of sitting around and brief skirmishes. Can't wait for a real fight. I tell you, we need a place like this in Cluricon. Sure, there are places to drink and gamble, but nothing with class. He's as vile as his sister's delectable. I don't know how word got round to him, though. I thought I was discreet. Well, here for the formalities, then. My sword is in the back. She's new, the real beauty. Go on and inspect it. I'm sure you'll find it more than suitable. Right in the next room on the wall. Won her off a Varani chap. Mind you, don't grasp the hilt. They say it's bad luck.
Poison the sword tip, a czyli muszę otruć. Okej. Musimy teraz wrócić do Welena. Tu już nie ma nic. Tu musimy wrócić. No okej.
But it's good to be back in Rathir.
Co ty nie powiesz? A tu jest co? A, Brother Steele's Books.
That ship sails tomorrow at dawn. Dawn!
Warsworn.
Years! This siege has gone on too long.
Back to sea.
What can I get you, love?
Well, you're not the only one who's been busy. I've called in every last favor in my book. Now there's only one last thing for after the duel. I have it all worked out. With your help, I'll be free of Rathir, free of the war, free as a lark. I need to prepare for the duel, and I can't be seen near the docks. I need you to find Jaber there and give him the name of the ship I chartered, the Maid of Fortune. That's where I escape once everyone thinks I'm dead. A very mild poison. Don't ask how I know or why Gelfine sells it. You appear dead for the length of a day, then you wake with a terrible headache. The Rose of Shadows will very quickly make me seem dead to that warrior oaf. I'll be moved from a coffin to a shipping crate. From shipping crate to Maid of Fortune's hold, from there, the high seas and beyond. No Rathir, no war, not a care.
Quite a plan.
A simple thing, really. Find Jaber on the docks. Tell him the chartered ship is the Maid of Fortune. Fitting name, don't you think? When you're done, meet me at the dueling ground.
Steal the items? What items?
Back again? Glad to help, but I don't know how much I can do for you.
Weinrich the Paddler. Nie wiem jak go okraść. Ale jak to ukraść? How to steal it? No idea.
Lyria, light your way.
Of course, of course. Okay, deliver the message. Is here.
Wait, you've been talking to my son. What is he up to? I already know about this foolish duel. There's something else, isn't there? Wayland's mother, mistress of worsted traders. Not a woman to stand by and watch her son stumble out of the frying pan and into the fire. With a son like Wayland, you learn quickly. And in the end, this is all my fault. I should never have breathed a word to him about military service. So that's it. I should have known. Disgrace a war hero and slip out of Rathir. Well, I tell you what. Go on as you were, but give him the name of Ravenswing instead. I'll ship him right to Chloricon. A good shaking up, that's what he needs. When it's done, find me here. You'll be handsomely paid, I promise.
W sumie to nie jest taki zły plan. Wyślemy go do Chloricon.
Wayland sent you? What's the word? This is a devilish curious business, and I don't mind saying so. A friend, you might say. I've been called other words, but don't you mind that. Ravenswing? You're certain he named that ship? Well, and who am I to say otherwise? A friend of our friend, you might say. I've raised a glass or three with the lad now and then. Owe him a bit of a favor, too. Now, isn't that one of Forsted's own? I wouldn't have thought... But then you'd know best. You wish him luck for me. Make sure he's got the handle towards him and the point out the other way. Aye, if you'll go and second his duel. That's the bargain, ain't it? Let's do our parts. Good day then, Dove, and good luck with it.
Okej, to było niezłe. Gdzie ten pojedynek? Ach, tam. Okej, no to tego. O, tu jest co? A, okej, to jest to. To miejsce, gdzie mogę coś ukraść.
Gwalch Maze is just too expensive.
No, I not believe it.
And then we turned around.
If you two try anything, anything at all...
Take your place, second.
Good, you're here. Wish me luck.
What have I done? Lyria, this is awful. How the blazes did I kill him? This was a duel to first blood. I can't stay in Rathir. This will get out. I was a hero here. All those fine dinners, the adoring girls. They'll hear of this. I'll be a monster to them now. That's where I'm headed after this mess. Dead? How is he dead? I hit him once.
To był dobry wojownik.
He's got to go back to Mel Sen Shir now. This is a scandal. That's where we're bound now. Can't linger here in Rathir. Don't matter what he did in the war. Now he's killed a man inside Rathir's walls. He'll have to leave. Reckon I'll go with Dalton. I was his second, after all.
No i jeszcze doprowadziłem do wygnania dwóch kolejnych typków.
That's so then. Well.
Find the old ledger.
Aye, it was the third day then, and the ale had run dry.
The City Watch never rests.
To raczej nie to było. Dobra, znalazłem co miałem znaleźć.
Mind your step.
A dusty old trade ledger. The cover was once more or less red. Okay.
You did the right thing. I know Chloricon is good for the boy. Now, here is your reward, as promised. We don't pretend to the great houses, unlike certain families I might mention, but many luminaries have dined with us all the same. Don't you know, the An ones are an ancient line, though if what I have heard is true, it may be near its end. The Wyvern gifts, on the other hand, no one has anything to say against the Wyverns, but then no one has anything to say to the gifts. You wish for a gnomish spun suite, or a rare fey blade hilt. All these things must come to Rathir before they can be sold. I see to that. When you look about, you see a city of grace and magic. What I see is this bought dear, that sold cheap, cornered markets, doors to profit. I think he'll learn the error of his ways this time. I'm sure he thought himself clever, as if I wouldn't find out.
Okay,
Very well then.
See ya. Kapitan Bratigan is about Legends of the Dead Kell and give Gwalchmai the wine. Okay.
Good day.
Good day to you.
Students of magic, masters...
Hello, hello. For common goods, come to me. Gems and shards. Maeve Arigar. Right over there. Oh, him? No one knows his real name. Got that name from the way he talks. Some say he was next to the Archsage once, up Spire Top. Then a spell went wrong, or his lover fell to her death. Whatever it was, broke him, it did. The great families of Rathir, of course, as rich in power as in gold. Visit the upper city and see them yourself. Worth the climb, if you ask me. Humble servant to great house, sparrow and soldier alike. Women and men in want of things make their way to Gwaltmay's goods. I could tell you a thing or two about this city. Did you know, for instance, that Faldrin Afari ate the 5th memorial stone? Cast a spell and ate it. I could say a thing or two about Wyvern Giff as well, if I didn't fear the consequence. The first 4 are easy enough to find about the city, but the 5th, few know the truth of it. They are the rag pickers and dust grubbers of the city. Mind you, I don't let them in the front door. Appearances, not to mention odors. Yes, what about him? I sent him on an errand and I'm still waiting. The Wyverns had a claim of their own, mind you. But their marriage to Giff, a scandal. I know the truth of it, but I'm not at liberty to say. Mabrin wine? Wherever did you find it? Forgive me, it's just they're devilish hard to find. You likely had no idea, but there's not a wine in the world I love more. In fact, I think I'll uncork this now and have a sip. Or two. Another? I could cry just to look at it. Best to drink it now. Yes, best thing for it. The more you drink, the better it goes down. A remarkable woman, there's no denying. But you be wary. Those eyes of hers make promises. Promise things she'll never give. Now there's Anwan and Wyvern Giff. The old oak and the greenweed, some say. Not I. The kind of one's as good as the other. Friend to any soul with such distinguished taste in wine. To you, friend. Rotten-smelling stinkers they are. But how they love the scraps and tossings no one else would pay a coin for.
Archmages, Chakrams of the Avalanche. O, strasznie drogie. Glacial Hammer of Gloom. Glacial Hammer of Doom. Seems nice. Sylvanite Hammer. Flawless Helm of Fire Warding. Oh. Master's Kite. Helm of Fire Warding. Gem of Cultivation. Slashing Fury. Boots 45. Everlasting Medallion. Okay. Helm 92. To by było całkiem zajebiste. 30, 77, 45. Critical hit i 15. Ice resistance. $113. Shielded boots 45. Ale ten hełm. Everlasting damage resistance.
What was this about a contract? Show it here.
Flawless Helm of Fire. Oh, this is good. No.
What was this about a contract? Show it here. A apron? Oh, yes. Very much. Excellent vintage. My warmest thanks. Very thoughtful of you. Very kind indeed. A third? Ought to save it. But I've had to. Why stop now? So good. Nothing like it. Just lie down for a moment. Easy does it. Oh, my poor aching head. Ha! A Lancian Alpha dress. Hawk's on her name. If you're looking for an introduction, you can bloody well look elsewhere. A powerful merchant with a thunderous headache. Leave me be. One at the door. Area. Don't let them in. The reek. The what? The wine? I'm afraid I've had too much. Or not enough. Come again when I've slept a little. Bring more Mayburn if you've got any. That thing? Take it away. Oh, my poor aching head. I'll look at it later. Yes, later.
Ups. Coś tu nie wyszło chyba.
wine? I'm afraid I've had too much. Or not enough. Come again when I've slept a little. Bring more Mayburn if you've got any. Liked it, adored it. Sweet as a song and soft as Lyria's kiss.
Nie poszło po mojej myśli.
Years. This siege has gone on too long.
Gwalch maize is just too expensive.
Free Springs albo Moon Camp. Okej. Moon Camp.
Well, my industrious little cloth finder. Have anything for me? Mare might have been co-leader of the camp, but she's no performer. She's a thief, through and through. It might have worn on her to be surrounded with folk like us. Guess it just wasn't a good fit. That's good. Here's some gold for your trouble. Pleasant journeys.
Aha, to nie wszystko. Jeszcze coś chcę.
Well, it's nice to see you again. Have you drudged up any cloth to sell me?
No niestety nie.
Pleasant journeys.
O. Silver Talisman. Wow. Knight's Hammer i Fintry Malus. Blades of Glory. Achievement unlocked. Łe, słabe. Resistance. Osiemdziesiąt dwa? Wow. 101. Łe. Looks nice.
What?
Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Would you care to buy something?
Buckler of Shelter, Medallion of Shelter. Greater Flesh Eater. Piercing.
Come again.
Rathir. Okej, wracamy do Rathir.
Goods for sale.
That's 5 gold over market. Over common sense.
Talismans, items of power.
Any luck down there? The ledger! Oh, Lunala's smile, you've done me a good turn. Master Gwalchmay'll be pleased as a fat Jotun when I bring him this, he will.
Okay, money. The horizon. Visit the Striff Springs. Visit the grounds. Obtain the Lapidus root. Talk to Kariana Anwon. Gdzie to jest? A, to jest tu. Aha, to jest tu. Travel to Köln. Gdzie jest Köln? Aha, tu. Pelling One, Veins Lang, defeat the Greening Vein. Visit the Ancient Vault. Helmgard Keep. Old friends, new foes. Two out. Aha, tutaj musiałem meet Niralim. Klurikon, tutaj jest wojna. Okej, Alabastra Day 3. Tędy można. Sitha. Okidoki. Dobra, myślę, że na tym skończę dzisiejszy odcinek. No to i tak już dosyć długo trwało. Dzięki wszystkim za uwagę. Pozdrawiam wszystkich serdecznie. Do zobaczenia i cześć. Pa, pa.